Hello, welcome to our Kangkang Talk Show, where all our information are of relevant quality. Have you been to a state that floods every day? Huh? What? Sometimes I doubt you even know English at it. Have you been to a country that floods every day? Like, no. I did bad for a country to be flooded every day. Well, then now be amazed by this city-state.
One of the world's most unique locations, Venice is a city that should not be missed. Transportation in the city revolves around water taxis and gondolas, or you may travel on foot over the city's many bridges. Sites like the Ritallo Bridge, the Santa Maria della Salute, and the Piazza San Marco, with all of its beautiful architecture, are popular destinations. Each year, the Venice Carnival is fun for the whole family. Auto Europe currently has car rental pickup locations on the edge of the city and at local airports. We also offer sports car rentals and chauffeur drive services.
Wow, Venice was such a flourishing state. Actually, do you know what you really mean by flourishing and rising? Like that? Please have more standard in your answer. For a country to have risen, it needs to have achievement in the political, social, and economic field. Whoa, how did Venice manage to do all that? How? Let's just continue watching the video of Venice.
Capable leaders brought Venice to its peak. For example, Doge Petrozaini, who expanded the Venetian Empire. With a larger territory, Venice was able to gain more power and control of important trade routes, which resulted in a boost in trade. Hence, this will generate more wealth for the country, have great advancement in the economy, and eventually leading to the development of Venice and its rise.
The creation of Great Council and specialization of duties increased the efficiency of the government. Effective checks on authority and prevention of the concentration of power ensured that there were no corruption in the government. Hence, the government were able to make wise decisions which benefited Venice and contribute wholeheartedly to Venice. Venice had great advancement in their political fields, leading to rise.
The developments and expansions of trade made Venice to be a popular trading location, hence bringing in more revenue for Venice, generating more wealth. This resulted in great advancements in economy for Venice, thus the rise of Venice. With further development in the industries, Arsenal, where all the shipbuilders were centralized, was set up. It was the backbone of Venice maritime industry and power, as it facilitated the production of ships. More ships meant that transportation of goods was also more convenient. More goods were thus transported. Venice was able to expand its trade into many regions. Again, more wealth was generated, allowing Venice to have advancement in economy, which eventually leads to Venice's rise. There was also an increase in the demands of goods, which promoted the manufacturing industry to grow. More jobs were created, thus the income of people increased. Venice got wealthier, having great advancement in economy. As a result, Venice rise. Venice had innovative practices such as gyro banking and bookkeeping, which made trading more convenient for the people. Thereby, more traders came to Venice for trades. This had helped to boost trade and generate more wealth for Venice. With advancement in economy, Venice rises.
Everything that goes up has to come down. Towards the 18th century, Venice started experiencing a gradual decline. What do you mean by a gradual decline? Why you don't know everything? It means that Venice traced a downward trend, a decay, and its importance diminished. There was also a regression in terms of political, economic, and social fields. So let's welcome Venice out to explain further. I'm Venice. I guess you now know about topic of discussion today. So what happened to you towards the 18th century?
I got myself caught up in many external problems, like facing foreign trade and maritime competition. Firstly, the Ottoman Empire emerged and caused my attention to be diverted into controlling the nearby mainland territory. This supplying me with essential resources for my growing population and extending territory. I tried to take advantage of the rivalry of the mainland states, and I created alliances with the large states to achieve a balance of power. However, I was too selfish and frequently changed alliances to suit my own interests. This made me so vulnerable, unstable, and unsafe for trading. My relationships with other states were also so fragile that I had no choice but to recruit mercenaries to defend myself.
Wouldn't that get very expensive?
Yes, but I had no choice to do it. Apart from that, the Ottomans also launched sea campaigns against me to gain control of the Adriatic Sea and the Aegean Sea. I was no match for their army, which was so large. Hence, the frequent war between us drained my resources and manpower and disrupted my trade. Lastly, my growing influence aroused jealousy among various mainland states. They even created the League of Cambrai, a military alliance consisting of the major powers in Europe, aiming to recapture my territory. These led to frequent war, and I had to concede some of my territory as well.
Oh my, condolence. What about the maritime heritage?
The discovery of the Cape of Good Hope by Vasco da Gama enabled the Portuguese to buy spices directly from India. I lost my position as the middleman for the spice trade and had to depend mainly on supplying Mediterranean goods and trading my own products. There were also new trade rivals like the Dutch East India Company and the British East India Company. They had better designed ships and could bypass me to get to the east to buy products. I lost my position as an intricate trade. I thus imposed a protectionist policy, making me expensive to trade with. I lost many traders.
How about your internal factors like leadership or corruption? I believe internal factors do contribute to the decline of a country.
I had incapable leaders.
Huh? Why? I thought you have good leadership.
Because of the death of older families and the plague that struck in the 17th century, the number of nobles shrank. This affected my appointment to higher officers. Nobles arranged marriages among themselves, hence wealth was concentrated in a few families. This had brought my initial policy to preserve power, prestige, and wealth.
So the lack of good and competent leaders leads to corruption.
How can I not fall like that? That's because I suspended the civil servant salary as I was involved in a lot of warfare. They started selling their boats at high prices to earn money. My government was totally insufficient due to the rampant corruption.
Since you took part in so many wars, did you have enough soldiers to fight for you?
Of course not. I had to employ professional soldiers from my Mediterranean territory. It required high cost and yet there was a lack of loyalty to the king.
So how did you eventually fall?
As I was very successful at first, my people became complacent. Focus less on defense and administration matters. Some of my people gambled and lost their money away.
So the foe becomes corrupt and you were vulnerable to accidents.
Yeah. That's why on 12 May 1797, I fell without a single shot by France.
Oh, my condolence. Thank you, Bernice, for sharing. Well, stay free and do not touch the remote control while we have our conversation.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Hello everybody, welcome to our Kangkang Talk Show, where all of our information are of global quality. Bernie had just shared with us the reasons for her drastic fall previously, and we could see that. Hey Beehoon, what are you doing?
I'm thinking hard
About
about how Bernice could have prevented her fall.
Do you think you're smart enough to come up with solutions? Why not we just invite the wisest man on earth to propose what he would do if he was present at that time?
Huh? Who?
Let's put our hands together to welcome Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. Good afternoon, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. We are pleased and honored to have you here. You must have heard about Venice's fall. As such a successful and wise man, what advice will you have for Venice if you were present in her time?
Actually, in terms of Venice's foreign trade, if I am in Venice's government, I will plan everything well. As a leader, we need to be forward-looking with foresight. As the quote goes, he who fails to plan, plans to fail. So instead of switching alliances frequently, I will plan to see which country can benefit and help me most in the long run. This way, we could generate more trust and they will not turn their back against me to start the League of Canberra. Things will be so much better for Venice. And everything should go for a peaceful approach instead of fighting war. I will have a peaceful negotiation with the Ottoman Empire and will propose to split our trade revenue 60 to 40% in percentage. Although Venice seems to be at a loss, but it will still be far better than losing everything right. By not fighting war, Venice would also not be so drained in resources and will have money for the civil servants as salaries. Corruption by the civil servants could thus be prevented. See, killing two birds with one stone.
Wow, that's so smart of you, MMV. But Venice also had bad leadership, which led to a decline. What views do you have about the important sector?
Leadership is key. Honest and capable leaders are needed to maintain stability in the government and make the right decisions for the country. Leadership must never be neglected, no matter how chaotic the state was. Venice should have set up a training center with the money the nobles have, so that leaders can be constantly sent for grooming. Through this, many effective leaders could be produced to lead the state to success. Venice would then have no lack of capable and competent leaders.
That's clearly, sir. So how will you prevent complacency in the government?
Oh, that's easy. A good government must always anticipate change and be forward-looking. Singapore is a great model for Venice. Even though Singapore is peaceful and thriving with great success like how Venice once does, but her government still seeks to further improve the country and invest in important fields such as defense. So that even when war strikes, Singapore will be well prepared and confident, unlike Venice, who fell in security from foreign threats. Singapore was not complacent at all due to my foresight.
Singapore is indeed striving under a great leadership and MMV. Thank you for coming to our talk show, sir.
We had discussed so much today. Wow, yeah, I feel so much smarter.
Are you sure?
Good times always pass so fast.
Hope everyone enjoyed our Burbank today. Stay tuned for next episode of Kangtang Talk Show, where all of our information are Burbank quality. Next week, Miss Lo and Stephanie, Joanne, Angelina, Jamanuka, in short, Lady Gaga, will be featured in our show. Bye-bye. Bye.